So today I wanted to talk to you, as you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, about potty training. So I did a video back when we were potty training Kira, and pretty much everything that I talk about I will link down below. I've got a ton of links that are going to be on this video, and that's one of the things I'll put in there is talking about potty training Kira, if you guys wanted to watch that. Basically in there I just talk about how we started her at like 21 months. It was like in around March, right before she turned 2. She got fully potty trained, we ended up moving, and then she regressed really bad, and so we had to like start all over. But I fully believe that if we would not have moved, she would have been completely potty trained before she was 2 years old. So the reason why I wanted to make this video is mostly to do with the fact that I had somebody comment and asking questions about it. Kendra Nicole was the person who commented. Hi, if you're watching, this video is for you. She asked if I had tried or have any experience in cloth pull-ups when trying to potty train. So I kind of just wanted to talk about what we have been doing for Kensington and kind of then compare, you know, what we did for Kira and what we did for Kinsey. So if you guys have been watching for a while and you know anything about my cloth diapering experience with Kira and then what kind of went down with Kinsey, you will know that we stopped cloth diapering Kensington at around 9 months to a year. Whenever she was in 9 months, that's when I started school, and I was at school from 8 to 4, which obviously I had to be there earlier and I didn't get out, you know, and get home until later. So basically somebody else had them from like 7:30 to like 4:30, 5 o'clock. And I went Monday through Friday. I was gone all the time. It was basically like my mom and my mother-in-law were raising the girls. And they, specifically my mother, did not enjoy doing the cloth diapering. She didn't want really anything to do with it, and so she started getting her own diapers to do for Kensington, and then basically just from there it evolved into she was in disposables full time. Kira, that was not the case. When I potty trained her, we went straight to like, this is happening, it's done. She wore pull-ups only after she regressed. She, at first, to get her fully potty trained, it was just panties. It was, you know, like you or I would wear, well, maybe not, but underwear, just kids' underwear. And so I didn't really even get into the whole like cloth pull-ups or anything like that. That just wasn't, I just didn't get into it. There was no need for it. And I didn't even really entertain it because I just thought, oh, she'll just go straight into big girl panties. And I honestly thought that it would be very easy to potty train her, and it was. All of my research and everything that I've read has talked about how it's so much easier to potty train a kid that has been in cloth diapers because they're used to that moisture being there. Like, they can feel when they are wet, and so they don't like it. They want to like get away from that as soon as possible. So then fast forward to Kensington. She had absolutely no desire to go in the toilet. So I didn't push it. I work, and so it's not like with Kira when I potty trained her where I was home 24/7 and could dedicate the time to doing the no pants method, to like fully just embracing like, this is my life, taking my kid to the bathroom like every 20 minutes. Like I can't do that with Kenzie. And I had to rely a lot on like family to like try to help, and like it's just hard. It's hard to tell somebody else, hey, take my kid pee like every 30 minutes no matter what you're doing. That's just hard. So I didn't really push it, and she went straight from disposable diapers to pull-ups when we kind of started thinking about this. And we started thinking around 2.5 is when we kind of were like, okay, you know, maybe we should try, let's just see what she does. And I did try with her regular panties. I tried the no pants method with her again, like since I wasn't consistently home, like it just really was a struggle. It really didn't work. So it was just rough. It was so rough. I will say now she is 3 years old and like almost 2 months. So what would that be? 38 months? Is that right? And I would say just now, I feel like she is pretty potty trained. Like it took her forever to get to the point where she would tell us when she had to go. And it did not matter reward system, like absolutely nothing mattered. She was so stubborn at it And honestly, like, and I'm going to be real. The only thing that would work is me saying, if you pee in your panties, I'm going to spank your butt. Like, that was, and like, that's horrible to say. Like, I hate that she had to be potty trained that way, but that has literally been the only thing that worked. And we've literally tried everything. And so it's sucks, but also, like, I'm glad that now it's really not even an issue, and she just tells us instead of going in her pull-up or her pants or whatever she was in. That's the thing, like, with all the different methods we tried, it wouldn't matter what she was wearing, what she had on. If it was nothing, she would just pee. And we have carpet where we live now, so it just, not a good deal. So I wanted to kind of talk about what I want to do going forward, like with the next child, and kind of the things that we have used for Kenzie. So / for Kira. At nighttime, Kira would use the just standard pull-ups, brand pull-ups. And Kensington was in these so much that actually because they're kind of like attached by almost like a Velcro. And this would start to like poke at her. She'd get like a little red on the side. It really is kind of rough, especially on the corners. But they want to make it easy to get on and off. And it's great because like it will reattach. But we ended up switching to these ones, which are like the off-brand, and they're just really stretchy. So they just are more like a actual underwear type thing. They're very, very stretchy, and she can slip them on and off easily. She's not complained about them hurting or being uncomfortable. For Kensington, when I very first started and tried to see how she would do in like a cloth situation, I would just put her in these, I'm pretty sure they're hand-me-downs from I don't know who. Like, they are maybe like my youngest sister's once upon a time. I'm not sure where they came from, but I've had them since Kira. So I don't know. They are like old as heck. They're the Babies R Us. Maybe I did buy them for Kira. I don't know. I don't know where they came from. But we did try these, and so they're a little bit thicker than like regular panties. I'm sure you guys have seen these. These are like, have been around forever. But again, like it didn't matter. I honestly thought that the change of the feeling from like a disposable to a cloth would make a difference for her, and she wouldn't want to pee in them. She would feel weird, but she didn't care, like I said. So I will link one YouTube video and one site that I found online that shows the different cloth solutions for pull-ups, like a cloth pull-up. And honestly, like for the next kid, I would say that would be a serious thing that I would entertain. They also have like little extenders for like the waist section of a diaper so that they can still wear the same size. They are the potty training side panels. Okay, so to extend the size that the diaper will go to and just make it easier for them to get on and off. Make it a little bit so it's not so tight on them. So I might get that since we already have those diapers. Those are for the flip. So I might get those. And or I saw on this YouTube video, they were essentially like this, but it was waterproof on the outside. That would be an awesome solution. That would definitely be my recommendation going forward. So in case you didn't already kind of get what I was saying, the next child will be cloth diapered. We are not going to be, and I'm saying that now, I'm saying that on camera, so there's no going back. I mean, I guess I could always change my mind, but I'm not going to. Me and Alan have discussed this. I've already told my mother, like, sorry, get used to it. You only watch them, you're going to watch them one day a week. You can handle it. You got this. And I'll just make sure to have ones for her that are very, very easy for her to mess with and handle. But that's going to be the case. I cannot do another round, another child that takes forever to potty train. It has taken Kensington a year longer to potty train than it did Kira. Even like, yes, Kira had that setback in there, but still, I mean, she's not, Kensington, I would say, is potty trained-ish, like 80%, 90%, but not even 100%. So it's like, even with Kira's regression in there as well, in those few months of it being rough, like, it's still like a year's difference of being potty trained. So I can't do that again. But anyways, yeah, so check those things out for sure. That would be my recommendation. I wish that I could say that I had experience in it. I really don't, but I would if you're in any way entertaining cloth diapering, or you have cloth diapered and you're wondering like what should you do for pants, like would it just be more convenient and easier, like, oh, I've cloth diapered for this long, like should I just go ahead and do the pull-ups or whatever? No, because they can't feel when they are wet, and that's what they're used to, and if they're not liking it, then that's great. That's going to just aid in them potty training faster, because they're not going to want to pee on themselves over and over and over, especially the older that they get. So I wish that things would have been different with Kensington. I wish we could have cloth diapered her, up into the point of potty training, and it would have just gone a lot smoother. I know that in my heart. I want to do, I think, one more cloth diaper video. I wanted to wait until I was like at least pregnant, so it would be semi-relevant, but I'm not, and I'm doing this video, so I guess I'll just do that other one. But that one I want to talk about the difference between stripping and sanitizing, because I myself feel like I got kind of misinformation on that when I was doing all my research, 6+ years ago on all this stuff, / I don't know if they had the same stuff available back then when I was figuring all of this out. So that will probably be the last one that I do until I do have a new baby. But I just wanted to kind of answer her question, and for any of the rest of you who were wondering or had any questions about potty training or what to do, or is it really worth it to cloth diaper? Yes, a million times yes, because I really, honestly, I would not be fighting with this today if she was cloth diapered the whole time. And I think that's just what it comes down to. But if you have never cloth diapered and you just happen to randomly stumble across this video and you're wondering about pull-ups, these ones are the best ones. Like I said, the off-brand pull-ups. Oh, here's the name, Easy Ups. They are thebomb.com. They really are. That is pretty much it for this video, you guys. I feel like there was more that I wanted to cover and more that I wanted to say, but honestly, I just wanted to kind of give a little overview of what I had done, what I wish I would have done differently, and point you in the direction of some resources of some things that I think would be some really great products. So I hope that this was helpful. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.